Hi, I'm Leah, and welcome to Steadfast. We can go through trials often in life, hard things, and sometimes they can be discouraging and daunting. A couple years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was a tough thing, and I had to walk through a lot of hard things. I had to go through chemo, losing my hair, surgery, radiation. So it was a big thing, and it took up a whole year and even a little more of the next year, as far as dealing with ridding my body of cancer. And that was challenging. Many of you have faced cancer or have had loved ones facing cancer, so you understand the exhaustion and the fatigue, the mental fatigue even, of dealing with health issues like that. They can be trials. They can test our faith. They can push us. And they can even block out our hope. They can even bring us to a place where we can't see ahead enough to have hope. I wanted to share a verse with you in James chapter 1, verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial." Yes, under trial. Blessed. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial. For when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life which God has promised for those who love him. That's pretty cool. A crown of life awaits us for our trials, for our struggles. So we can take courage from that scripture and know that, you know what? Trials are going to happen. They're going to come. But we can remain steadfast. And there's a reward for doing so. Today I wanted to show you some things in my garden. So we'll take a look over here. This is a Plumeria, and yes, it is quite short, so let's see here. It's probably only about a foot tall or so, and yeah. My youngest son gave this to me probably 3 years ago. And it was just a stick. There were no leaves, no roots. It was just a stick. And he said, "Here, put this in the ground and it'll grow." And I said, okay. I didn't have a lot of confidence that anything would happen. But lo and behold, I put it in the ground. And yes, it started to grow. So I would say last winter, late winter, it got run over by a lawnmower wheel. And it completely broke off at the base, where it went into the ground. So now, once again, I had a stick. At least this time it had leaves, although they were rather unhappy leaves now. But I thought, well, I stuck it in the ground once and it worked, so why not stick it in the ground again? And so I did. Well, this time nothing happened at all. And in fact, I would come out to tend in the garden and things like that, and it would be pulled out of the ground laying flat. So I don't know if some little mischievous critter was just tugging it out all the time or trying to stand on it. I don't know, but it would get pulled out all the time. And I thought, oh my goodness, this probably is dead. So I thought, well, spring is around the corner and I will give it one more shot. I will stick it deeper in the ground, add some root hormone there on the bottom. So I did that, excuse me, and put it in the ground. And then spring arrived, and this is what happened. So yes, it had life in it after all. It was so lovely because I came out, I'll zoom in here. See these? These are the baby leaves. They're in the middle, the red. And that's what I saw when I came out one day. I was like, ah, it is alive, yes. So there you go, that's my Plumeria. Well, over here I have my little sad pineapple. As you can see, it's got a lot of, it's been scorched quite a lot from the sun. Even though it gets great morning shade, I guess the afternoon sun is pretty hard on it. But it, we ate the fruit of it last year and took the crown and put it in some water, and it developed this rich green color like these guys over here. Like, see how deep and rich that green is? That beautiful. It was really that color, deep and thick. The crown was really thick, and it had this root system. Like this one, I also did the same thing with, but it just had a few roots. Well, this guy had like probably 2-inch long roots and just tons of them. So I thought, wow, this one's really going to be happy when I plant it outside. And as you can see, not so much. It is not happy about being out here. I water it quite a bit. I'm waiting on the rains to become regular, so I don't have to do that as much. But yeah, it needs some help, and hopefully it will survive. It would be great. It's kind of looking rough. But all this to say, if these guys endure, if they endure, and now think about this for a minute. Trials, struggles, they've been through a lot. This one has been run over. It's been pulled out of the ground multiple times. It really didn't have a chance. And yet, look at it. It's thriving. And this one started off great. It was very happy and thriving inside. And then I moved it to a place it did not want to be. And it is in the fight right now. It's in the struggle right now. But if it endures, it's going to have a crown. Like my Plumeria has a beautiful crown right now of leaves. And the pineapple, if it endures, which it might, it's the innermost has a little bit of green. So maybe if it endures, it will have that beautiful crown. And you know where I'm going with this, I'm sure. Similarly, if we persevere, we too will have a beautiful crown of life awaiting us in heaven with the Lord. So be encouraged. Remember, even if it's hard, even if you can't see why you're in it and the good of being in it, it's okay. Just remain steadfast, because one day, it's a promise from our Father, one day you will receive the crown of life. It's going to be yours. So have a blessed day, and remember to remain steadfast.